Oh, wow, that's good.
Yes, we're thinking we can add this one and the ones we want to design. This is a good template.
This is for high school,
Yes,
and I will do one for high school, one for college.
yes.
I think this is good. I like that. What did you take it from? Ah, this
It's
is a
one
real
of,
website of a school.
yes.
Is that a good school?
It is.
It is.
It's the second best after 10.
Hold a second, slowly, slowly. Give me a right? Yeah. So what is those ones? Upcoming event. Okay. And then when you click, does it take you somewhere? No. This is good. This is good. Nice. Okay, let's see. What else do we have here? We have feature news. What is that?
That's the school news.
So you can click on it. Yeah, it takes you to, there's nothing. Oh, there is something. What is this page, then, Jeremiah?
It's the news page.
And that will be updated every day. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. This is only one picture. What is that one? Like if you click it, what does that mean?
It's just an image.
Shows your liked.
Yeah, how many people viewed it? Only I liked it. So there's one love.
Yes.
Okay. This is easy to edit, by the way. I'll show you how you edit. Uh, what is P? What does it mean, P?
It's like a web browser. It's a big interest.
It's like from pointing the page or something like that. What is it? Ah, to point it.
The picture.
It's like pointing, I think, isn't it?
Yes.
So, but how do you say that? What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay, we'll get to that. It's all 1 week.
Yes.
So they update it every week.
Yes.
It's once a month, something like that. Then that guy takes you to the same page. And what is this one?
It's like you living a
Hold a
home.
second. Let's go back. Okay. Let's start. This is the home. Let's start from the beginning. Home. In the home, what do we have in the home? There's a picture. That picture is, we have some stuff today. You see, it's a little slow.
Yes.
Those pictures are changing. Seems like those pictures are changing.
Yeah,
Right?
yes.
That's what slows them down, by the way. Okay. So, and then you can have messages. Is that right?
Yes.
Do you like the top part? I don't really like that menu on the top. Do you?
Not really.
We can play with it. We can put different one. Okay, but
Yes.
let's get the idea. What the stuff they are looking for. In the home, it's like a little advertising. What is that? They have also children in that school?
Yes.
It's a school, it's an international school.
It's international school.
In Uganda.
Putting creativity at the front. Okay, good. Okay. Then what do we have here? Admission. Apply for admission. Read more. Okay. Admission. Request information. Contact us. Now we don't want that. We will do it better. Hold a second. What is that? Yeah. No, you know what I mean? It's, you don't need to go to a different page for that. So let's go back to the home. We'll get back to that. You know, you can really, this one, you can apply for admission. You don't need to click here. That one, you make it shorter and you put the registration right here. The person put the data, you can click and goes. You don't have to switch to another page. Okay?
Yes.
And there's something called landing page. We'll talk about that in a second. Okay, discover our school. So what do we have here? Established, blah, blah, blah. There's a little picture. What is this one? You know, this is also another stupid thing. They're so short. You barely have anything extra. Why don't you just put it here? Am I right?
Yes.
Why don't you just click? It's kind of stupid. You can tell they are bounded by their own design. So we can remove this part and just put really, you know, you can put a link here and then take you to another page if you want, but this is really not a smart thing. There's nothing. Just put this information, just put it here. You don't need it, okay? If you have more, click and put a whole story. Okay, let's see what do we have here. Academic calendar. What does that mean? Okay, that makes sense. Upcoming events, feature news, okay, visual and performance art, okay. So what does that mean? This is topics they're dealing with, or what is it?
Yeah.
Okay, sport. It's like sport activity in school.
Yes.
Okay. And that you said it's international school.
Yes.
Who is running it? Which country? Who's the
Uganda.
owner of this place?
I think it's wait.
It is
Sudir. No.
Yes, it's Sudir school.
Campaign international.
Yes, check for stuff.
Okay, and basically this is really, you can write whatever you want. Is that right? We have those 4 categories. All right, we have highlights. So you have those 4 categories.
Yes.
And as you click, you're getting different type of things. Fair enough?
Fair.
Okay. No problem. Next. What is this one? Okay, this is good. Different nationalities. This is good. 53 female enrollment. Okay. The bottom line here, we can allow them to put whatever they want. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, somebody else can choose something else. Somebody else can put a different picture here. Okay. Next. Media. It's like stuff that they have in the media.
Yes, images.
Yeah, but what's the media? I don't see anything here. Apply and enroll. This one doesn't make any sense to me, this part. See that?
Yes.
I mean, I see the picture, but what's in the media? It has nothing to do with media. Am I right?
Yes.
Then you have images. Let's see, it's the same things. No difference. I don't really know about that one. Okay. Apply and enroll. Apply. Contact us. Probably take you to the same page as before. Okay, very similar. You have here the map. You put some map and they put enrollment. Okay. Let's go back. And you're going to what happened here? Okay. Request info, it's probably the same page, I bet you. Yeah, you see the same page as before. Okay. There you have testimonial. Very nice. Resources school. Okay, our school, blah, blah, blah. Resources, what is case? Okay. Theory of knowledge. Okay. Good. So this is really like their visions or blah, blah, blah. Okay, I got it. Okay, this is the first page. Is that right? Let's go to curriculum. Yearly curriculum. very stupid stuff. That's an old one, isn't it? It's only 2015, 2016.
Yes.
Looks like it's not being updated. Am I right?
Yes.
It tells you this website is not, it's not functioning. They have a website, but people are really not really using it. Okay, let's move on. What is IB diploma? No, nothing really special, but I don't, it's, this website looks to me like not being used. Or they are using it, but definitely not being updated.
Yes, it's not being updated.
See, this one updated, right? But some part is not being updated. Okay, let's see facilities. Lego Studio. That's for the children probably. Library. This is another thing that's stupid. You put it on the bottom here. You don't really need this one. It looks okay. Science lab. You know, I have idea as I look at it. You with me, Jeremiah, Daniel?
Yes.
This school, why don't you offer them that we will teach our courses in the high school? So every course will be for a year. We spread it over a year. I'm getting an idea. Got it?
Yes.
They probably have a good student, don't they?
Yes, they are good students. They even have Wi-Fi.
They have a lot of money as well.
And they have a lot of money.
Exactly. So why don't we offer them our courses in the high school? They will teach our courses in the ICT instead of ICT stupid stuff that they're teaching there probably.
Yes.
You know?
It's a good
Not
idea.
taking pictures of computers, big deal. Okay? And you can tell the book that this boy is holding has nothing to do with computers. All right?
Yes.
And the lady on the TV has nothing to do with computer science. They just tell you this is all bullshit. Okay? It's, I think this is something that somebody can approach this school, like, I don't know if Jimmy or any one of you guys, and approach this school and tell them we have an excellent program for 3 years. Every course you guys did, they will do it over the whole year. They are younger, but we will start from You know, when they finished last year, they will have the third certificate. Then a year before, second certificate, first year, certificate 1. 3 years, a whole program, it will be excellent for them. I think this is a worth to approach them. What do you say,
Yes.
Danny? Make it even, we'll make fun of them. In a minute, I will tell you how. Okay? This page, we will do it the way we think it should be for them. Now, it's not very informative, you know? You have a lab. Nobody needs a lab anymore. Am I right?
Yes.
Those computers are old ones. You can tell also. This is history. You know?
History.
It's okay. So let's move on. Facilities, music. Okay, music. That's, they can put whatever they want. That's their music stuff.
Student.
Okay. Good. So portals. What is that one? Parent portal. That's pretty cool. When you log in, you can get information about your child, blah, blah, blah. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, I think this is a good one.
Yes, it's a good one.
Say student portal. I'm interested to say, do you know any student in this school?
No.
Brenda.
Because we would like to know what the students see here.
There's a visitors put.
Classroom and everything.
There's a viewers put to the last one down.
By the way, hold a second. That's interesting.
It's like information for a particular student.
Not particularly.
Means every student that has a photo.
See, it goes to a different subdomain.
You see yourself.
And they're connecting two different, this is going to a different system.
Yes.
You can tell it's two different systems. Yep. I love that. When that happened, I love it the most. You can see that in the UK. It's a UK Let me hold a second. Let me look at another thing. And what do I have here? Where did it go?
It's that one. All American.
Yeah, I want to have a new one. Okay, let's do high school in the US. So it's, you know what, let's start with public. In America, you have public and you have, yeah, let's see. Yeah, but where is their website? Why they don't have a link? Thomas Jefferson High School. You know who was Thomas Jefferson? He was the third president in America. He wrote the Constitution. There is a University of Virginia. He bet also that university. That's it is high school. Okay, let's look at this website.
Straight on point.
This is upcoming event. Admission. Academic. Okay, at the bottom you have
This is what those. You take up a visit it every night and wait. But you have to pay to keep.
this one you can tell they are updated. You see that?
Yes.
What is that full menu? What is that one? Sys.
Information system.
That's student information system.
System.
Okay, this is good. We need to know what is inside. The poly has to log in. The system is very slow. In order to go in here, you will need a user ID or password probably. Yeah, here it is. What the heck is that? Okay, they have all the picture, the image. You can tell this is a little higher level, don't you think?
Yes.
What do you think? I don't know, in fact, it doesn't really. This is a thing, Google. They integrated it with Google stuff. You see that?
Yeah.
But say this one, you can tell they are actually working with it. You can see that there are things that they are happening. You know, the whole year is updated. You see that? This one is actually operating like a lunch menu. Let's see what they're having for lunch today. What is that? Doesn't seem like walking, does it? No. Am I right or I'm wrong? That's pretty cool. I tell you what I'm going to do. Hold a second. Let's do something even smarter. Let's do the following. Django, high school, e-learning. Let's see what we get. What do you say?
It's much better.
Let's look at that one. That's relatively new. See? That's pretty cool. I like that. What do you say?
Like it too.
You know the beautiful part about this one? Everything is already done for you. What do you say, Jeremiah?
That one seems to be better. I like it.
In a second, we'll see how we steal it. They have all the stuff already ready for you. Everything, so you don't have to spend your time. Users. Let's see. That's pretty cool. I like it a lot.
I like it more.
Let's see. You know how you really test it? The best way to test it, it's downloaded. So it's not bad. It's relatively new. And here we go. Let's go. Let's see if he has a GitHub. Does he have a GitHub?
Dr. Amos, I think it's the other.
Well, what's
first-
it?
I think it's the first link.
Yeah, it takes me to the GitHub.
I think.
Let's try it and see.
I think the first link.
I have a complete project detail, full project source code. Yeah, beautiful. Let's go there.
I
Okay,
think
how do I download it?
I
Hey,
think
buy now. It costs money. It's okay if it's a good one. So what? What is that? Subscribe your YouTube channel. What do they do here? Okay, we subscribe. So now what? But I don't see the.
I think we go back.
Let me see what they have. It must be people that are serious. Visual Basic. See, all of those are old stuff. That's the way, all those ones you don't want to touch. It means they're in the business for a long time, which is good. It's all PHP. We don't really care. We don't really care. This is old stuff, PHP. We don't care. We don't care. Now, what is the one that we wanted? Let's go back. What is it? This one?
Yes.
Okay, but I want to go to this one. It said Django. Did you see that? And now I don't see Django.
Let's move down a bit, I think.
To where?
Down.
Down? This is good. You see, somebody has done all that work for you.
They use Django.
So this is the most important thing. You see, this is all the stuff you have learned. You see that?
Yes.
They use the Django.
Yeah, but it's Django 2. Python 2.7. It should be 3 already. What's that? Database. Good, good. Okay. Okay, so how do we get it? I don't see how you can download it.
Oh,
Maybe we should call them.
Django project.
There we go.
Django project.
down. You see,
You see here the e-learning? Here we go. Invest projects
Yes.
or e-learning portal. Yeah, but I don't want their e-learning portal. I want my own. So let's see what this one is. Okay. Yeah, but see, they don't let me download it. Yeah, I got back to the same place. You see, it goes in a circle. Theoretically, this should download for me the. I don't like it, and the hell with them. I don't deal with people like that. With all due respect, we'll find many more. Yeah, tell you what we do. The hell with this one. The hell with this one. And let's go back to here and type here GitHub. That's what give us e-learning, GitHub, Django. Let's look at this one. Okay, this is a, let's see. I don't see the project. There's a lot of them. There is. Okay, there we go. E-learning. This is good. Let's see that one. You got 21 stars. Software technology group, blah, blah, blah. Video shops, in-look. Let's see this one, in-look. Okay, here we go. This is their project. See that?
Yes.
Let's see what they have to say. So you can write task programming, sources, solution checks, modern push base, Git, very good, fast and scalable, easy. Quick start. Well, let's see, beautiful. You see Python 3.7. This is the newest one. You can use Ubuntu, which is good. Git, very good. Postgres, 11 plus. All the stuff that we're using. This is look more serious. Okay. Looks okay. Looks okay. Looks okay. Let's see what they have. Publications. Let's see what the heck is this one. That's worth checking. Let's see what they have. Where is all the pub? Let's see. We'll have to learn it. Let's see if this one will give us some documentation. Many times we don't really have it. What does it say?
Download. It's done.
Yeah, did it open?
It's open.
Here we go. See, those kind of things are much bigger project than just a regular web page. Here we go. Good. Those guys are serious. Yeah, I like those guys. Okay. Let's download the project. Even if you don't use it, it's a good one to learn from. Okay. So let's see, morning overview. Okay, good. Now, this is good stuff. Okay, let's go all the way up. Let's download the Git itself. So what we want to go is to here. And I want to go here. Let's start exploring. First of all, I always love to download it.
It's done.
Good enough. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Let's right click. Didn't get enough information. What does it have really? Okay, well, we got it. Here it is. Now, see, it should look familiar to you because this is really a Django project. Got it? So you should
Yes.
really, a lot of stuff don't make any sense to you and you don't really care either. You just see if it has. And go really to, by the way, you get used to, people call assets is all the libraries they're using. This should go basically to the static. Okay, I'll put that one in the static. Document is usually nothing. Just pictures and bullshit. It's supposed to be really like figures, maybe. Let's see. Yeah. So we don't really need those ones for now. So we go, this is really probably the one that we, let's say what they have in the lib. This is probably the environment. Yeah, we don't need that. Support, let's see. No, we don't need that. All of that I already have done in a much smarter way. Test tools, what is the tools? CI, okay, let's leave it. Let's go back. This is supposed to be the important one. Yeah, these are your projects. You see that? So what do we do?
Yes.
Jeremiah, what do we do? What do you think?
We try it out.
How about we take this one and copy it? Where's your project in the C drive? Let's open another one. And open a new, where is it? Where's the new?
Down.
I don't know. I want to open a new window. Where is it? Open a new. Yeah, here it is. Okay. And let's go back here. Make it smaller. Okay. And your project is right here. And we got to projects. And you have the traits. You can make a new project if you want, but let's put it here. Okay. And we have the web. And we have the traits. And we have the apps. And just put it here for now. In fact, the truth of the matter, it seems to me there are 7 apps there. So for now, we'll put it here and then we see what's happening. Fair enough?
Yeah.
Seems to me there are few applications there. I put past here. So it's copying the whole things there. Good. Now we're going back to here. We will need the assets definitely. Right click and copy. Where's copy? And we go back to the other one. And we go to the static. You see the static here? We are in the app, so we should really go one up. Here's the static. And how should we call that one here? No. First of all, let me just put it here. Paste. And instead of assets, we will call it, how about we call it edu? I will deal with it later on. We know that belongs to the other one. I think this is really most what you need. Let's go back to your pie chart. I'll get back to you, hold a second. By the way, I will keep this link, okay? Keep this link somewhere for yourself. But even before I continue, bear with me 1 second. There's another one, by the way, there's another good one here. But this one came up first. It doesn't say high school. You see that? That one says high school. This is for colleges. So we'll check that later on. So many of them. You see the beautiful one? You know, you have to start somewhere, otherwise you will just end up all the time just searching for things. The e-learning website, web for students and teachers to manage their schoolwork, teachers that can be. Keep these ones, you know, this one, looks good, you see, but we're really focusing on Django style, so we save a lot of time. Looks good to me, I'll be honest with you, just from the little I looked at there. Okay, just for the little I looked at. So this page we want to keep in a second. Don't close it.
Yes.
Go to the pie chart now. Where's the pie chart?
Let's just open it.
Where is it?
Let's open it.
You don't have it in the bottom here. You have so many stuff here.
Yes.
Where's the pie chart?
You can see it.
My God, you have so many stuff here.
PyCharm is here.
You see him, look at it. You see it.
Why do you need so many things here? I see it here.
Look at it, touch it.
Now, why do you have so many stuff?
It's disorganized.
Okay, why is it not opening? Or it is?
Put your things before you do it.
See, you really are, this is a very good exercise for you. This is why I'm recording it. You know, you're looking for something, you don't want to start from scratch. Life have changed. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You can do everything, but you're wasting a lot of time by trying to start everything from scratch. It's not very smart. So we're going to do it in such a way, we see what they have done, we see what we can take and combine to the stuff we already have done and get the best out of it. Things that I already have done and took into account, just copy it. Stuff that they don't have, we will add. And maybe we'll look at few of them until we get to a good combination. But the beautiful part is really your, what is this picture in the background, by the way? Is that your computer, the picture?
Yeah. Yes,
Why do you have that picture in the background?
it's in my computer. It's in the
Why not?
PyCharm.
It's only when you open the pie chart.
Yes.
This is something you can put on pie chart?
Yes.
I have too much time. Okay, so let's look. This is really our applications. We put it, we just copied it somewhere. Did we put it somewhere here? Where did we put it? I thought that what we copied. What did we copy that to? I thought we copied that here, didn't we?
Yes,
Inside apps.
inside the
That's
apps.
what the app's supposed to be, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
here.
there.
Let's see what we got here. Okay. Truth of the matter, it seems to me all of those are applications. Not necessarily, because I have the templates right under it. And let's see what we have under the templates. We have several of them. Okay. Good. So let's see how that's designed. So let's look at no, in fact, I wasn't wrong. Those ones, the apps, the accounting, yeah, this is an app, definitely. This is an app, definitely. Right? This is an
Yes.
app, definitely. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, all of those are apps. This is an app. Am I right? All of those are app. So you can say this is a whole project. And this one is where you have all the singers, migrations. That's also an app, but it's a kind of an app that don't have. Okay, so this is also an app. So what is the setting? Here is the setting. Okay, let's look at the setting. I recommend to remove the picture, I'll be honest with you. Put a white or something.
Yep.
Okay, this is your, and I just want to see which kind of technology they use. Now, this is all their web. You see that? They're all out. Yeah, this is good. You did okay job. Oh yeah, it's very nice. They put it SMTP. They put here SMTP server. See that? Yeah, they install. We need to read how they did it. This is instead, they're probably sending a lot of emails. So the one that I use won't be enough probably, but this is a good one. Okay, we can play with it later on. Okay. I haven't seen anything special yet, but it's very clear it starts there. Let's look at the views and the URLs. So we have the home, it's starting from the home, log in, log out, account, all of that stuff we did. Git load. solution, task, statistics, admin, logout, admin. Okay. So it's really all start from the home, which goes to here. Probably will not work because it's not linked. In, yeah, you see, it doesn't know what this one is. So and I put it here. I don't really know why. They put the whole things here. This is really kind of strange. And there we go, cache, log out, home. Yeah, it's unnecessary, really. This is unnecessary. Secondly, we're using WISC, we're using already ASGI. Okay, tell you what I would do. Then it takes task index. Where's the task index come from? You see task index? Yeah, here it is. In the tasks. There's something here called task, probably here it is. We really need to start here. And from the task index. And here we go, task indexed. So let's go and look at the index for a second. Here it is. Okay, let's do request. Exam category select. Category. This is a little primitive. I mean, we're very smart. This is history. You don't do that anymore. It's, you can do it, but it's, we'll see in a second. Okay, how do we go about it? It's very clear. If we really want to not mess up with that, I would recommend, you have enough room on your hard drive? Jeremiah,
Yes?
how much memory you have on your hard drive? Let's see. Well, you have so many things, my God. What is all of that stuff? Okay, let's go here. Yeah, you have enough room. So I tell you what we're going to do, okay?
Okay.
I tell you what we're going to do. Bear with me a second. I'm going to stop sharing. And we're going to do, before we continue, really, this is really supposed to be a first session for certificate 3 that will build up a project. And I think could be a good one to work on. We did something similar to that, but and then we will transfer it to Academy City after we finish. So what I really recommend is to start a new project. Let me start one, totally new one. And bear with me a second. Can you see my, okay, it's a second. It doesn't really make much difference. Let me just create one. Oh, that's not what I want. One second, I'll just get it done. Okay, let me make a new one. What do you want to call it? High school education?
Yes.
Let's call it high school.
Dr. Amos, we can't see your screen.
Ah, okay, bear with me a second. Can you see it now?
No?
You can or you cannot?
No, we can't.
How come? Let me do it again. Share screen. Here we go. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay. So where was I? Nope. Yeah, here we go. Did I spell it right? High school. How about
Yes.
high school? Edu, right? Edu. Like this?
Yes.
Okay. That will be the name. Later on we talk about it. Keep it public. Who cares? And we create repository. I'm already creating something on GitHub. Okay. This is really like our first session supposed to be in on certificate 3. Okay. Hopefully all of you will pass the exam. So this one is an empty one. I made like an empty, it doesn't really have anything, but if I want to copy it, okay, we already have learned once that we can copy this link, it's empty, okay? I have several repositories, and this one, it's totally empty, yeah? I haven't, you see I have 28 repositories. It's like projects. High school, 2 projects, 1 trade. Some of them are private, some of them are public. Machine learning is public. There's a lot of analysis. There's a lot of them that we have used. So you don't really care. The stage number 1 is you create a repository in a GitHub. Okay. I already have a GitHub, so we won't mess up with that part in this stage. We'll get to that later on in the course. But for now, okay, I have a repository. It's empty. See, it's totally empty. It has nothing in it. I copy it, and I would like to generate a project with this one, and that's really the important part, which I would like to go with you. Okay, so we're getting into here. I get into a terminal. By the way, in Ubuntu, you don't have to install GitHub, Git into your project. So if you go to the Academy City, if you remember, by the way, on the mini computer, I installed everything. There's everything's there already pre-installed. If you go here to the course, you will see in the installation, very first semester, when we did installation for Windows, I think we still have, I put it there. I think the Git is the last one, if I recall. Yeah, you see that? You have to install the Git on your computer. Don't install those ones for now. Okay, leave that one. This is the only one. I think you already have installed it.
Yes.
Okay, I think you have already installed it in the very, very beginning. So in a minute, I will do it on your computer, Jeremiah.
Okay.
What I would like to do is to, in Ubuntu, Ubuntu already include the Git, the terminal. Say I'm using it a lot. Okay. You know what? Let me even close it and reopen it. But I'm going to make a different project. Okay. And I will do it in 2 stages. And the key point is the stage number 1. When I go here, I would like to, first of all, this is Ubuntu, so it's slightly different. And if I do change directory to project, it's like your projects on your C drive. Fair enough?
Yeah.
So in fact, I have several projects already there, as you do. And now I really want another project. So what I'm going to do is there's a command, and you can look it up. It's called Git Clone, and all of that is really documented, by the way. Let's go and remind you. What was that? Was thinking here. No. What was it? Academy City? No. Where did I just do it? I thought that I just opened. Got this wrong. I thought that I just had it, didn't I? Okay, let me do it again. Maybe I closed it by mistake. And you go to your course. This is the material for all the 3 certificates. First certificate, we already have done this one. If you remember when we did the installation, okay, we installed everything. So then we got into the 3rd one. If you go here, it works the same for every type of, here in a minute, we'll do that in PyCharm. And we'll deal with that one. But if you look at here, here we go. You see this command, Git Clone, and you take the name. Got it?
Yes.
So I'm going to do it inside the projects, and then later on, I will play with it. But you already should know it by heart by now. It should be really easy. All what I did is I went to the project so I don't get a mess with anything else I have on my computer. And I do right click and paste. By the way, this is the one I just generated. You can see github.com, Amos Baranes, HighSchoolEdu. You got it? You got it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to do enter. And what it really did, it copied the empty project. If I go to my directory projects, and I will go to high school, I can find the high school here. Here it is. It's empty, but it does have a directory called .git. Okay, that means it's connected to that, to the website that I'm going to have everything's there. And I will explain that in a minute, it will make much more sense. Okay, for now, the truth of the matter is I already copied empty directory because my GitHub is empty. Where is the GitHub? Where is the GitHub? I thought that I just had it. Am I missing here one of my? Nope. I don't think I closed let me close this one so I don't get confused. Here we go. I don't know why I have too many probably open. Here we go. Let's close this one as well. Let me take this one out and let's see. Let's leave this one there. And okay, let's focus on this one. This is empty. I have nothing really here. There's nothing. I just created a repository. It's on the internet. Okay. but it has nothing. So when I copied here, when I ran this command, I copied really whatever it's in this directory on the internet to my, but it's empty. And it put the Git. The Git is very, very important. And I explain in a minute what do I mean by that. Okay. There is a command that I will execute in a second to explain how do I communicate back and forth. And we'll do it in a second. But before I do that, I'm going to open PyCharm. Let me start file, new project, totally new one. And we're going to call it by the same name, High School Edu. Now, is that the way I called it? I think this is the way I called it, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, why does it say Amos, PyCharm, projects? No, that's not what I want. I want it to, let me go and double check. How do I want it? Under the projects. But in order so it will not override, if you recall, we did it many times in the past. I'm going to rename it, and later on I will combine the two. Okay, to double check and make sure that it's going to be the exact name, so I won't have any misspelling. I renamed the one that I copied, the empty one from the GitHub. Now I'm going back to here. I don't really want the word PyCharm. I want to make sure it's under the projects. You have the C drive inv projects. I'm on Ubuntu. I have home, Amos, /projects, and I'm going to make sure that it's exactly spelled the same things. It is spelled the same things. I'm using Python 3.8. That's fine. Okay. And I'm going to create an environment for that. If you recall, we did the same things all over the place, all the time. And what did we do here on this part? Remember?
Yes.
This part? Why doesn't it like me? New environment. Yeah, I want to create a new environment. I don't want to use the existing one. And we usually put it that and put infs. It doesn't really matter. I want an environment for this project. So far, so good?
So good.
Good. We have done it in certificate 1, if you remember. We created a new project. You know, this, yeah, I'm going to copy it to this one because I want to close the previous one. I'll play with it later on. So I have an empty project. So it's creating environment for me. I have an environment, high school infs, everything's there. Python is installed there. I really used, I forgot to take the V from there. I don't need this page, so I usually delete it. Okay, now I have an empty, totally empty project. There's nothing in there. So far, so good.
So good.
Now let's go back and try to assemble. First of all, you see I have this directory that I have here. And I should have high school as well. Let me see. It doesn't like me. It's many times ask me to close it. Let me reopen it. Project. Oh, sorry. Project. Yeah, here we go. And how come I have only 2? That's weird. Under the home, I have projects. Oh my God, I misspelled something. Projects. Am I right? Yeah, I put a big P here. Yeah, that's my mistake. Stupid me. Wow. That's not all over. See how a small stupid things exit. I'm going to delete the whole things because I don't want a big P. See, it's Ubuntu is sensitive to the capital letter or small letter. So what I'm going to do is just take this project and remove it. I'll start all over. That's okay. Nothing happened. And I'm going to here do the same command again. And hold a second, by the way. What did I put under the project? I already done. Sorry about this mess. Apology. Projects, that's good. The one that we had downloaded, it's okay. It's in the right place. I just, when I did the pie chart, I didn't do it in the right way. So I will do it again. I will do a new project and I will call it high school. Fair enough. This time I don't want a big PCs. It put it automatically for me. That's what happened. Okay. And I'm gonna take this big P in your Bonjour. It's important. Big P will take me to a different directory, and that's really what happened. All the rest is just fine. Okay. Create. I don't need. Yeah, I'll take that away, and now I will create a new one. Why? I forgot something.
The virtual environment.
Yeah. Gosh. Okay, let me close this one. Yeah, you're right. I didn't change the name of it. So where did it go? Okay, let's see here. We have high school, should go away. And what did he put the environment? Did you see? It gave it, it's okay. I will recreate it again. I do again, pie chart. Create a new project. And we really want that one to be that. Project is good. And no one, but this one, yeah, I probably will need to change that name there. I will call it infs. I will just check. Let's see if it's, no, I kept the same name. Let me put a P here so we don't get an error. Let me double check that high school edu. High school edu. Anybody say high school edu? Yeah, we don't have. That's good. High school edu, very good. So that's okay. This is the one we just copied from the GitHub. Okay, this should work. Yeah,
Yes.
I think this should be okay now. Good. So we have a project, we have environment, okay? Everything is fine. Now, we just want to make sure that the GitHub will be together. You see, this is the one we PyCharm. This one we have only the Git. Can I create this one, by the way? Copy it. Oh, okay. Usually I really like the other way around. I usually go here. For some reason, I'm afraid. I don't know why. So I take this one and go back to this project and copy it to here. So, and now when I go here, I can delete this one and just rename this one. Take the underscore. Both of them are in the same project. Now when I open PyCharm, let me close and open it. When I open it, it's both of them are in the same one. GitHub and PyCharm are under the same project. Okay. That's just for the exercise. We'll do something interesting. We'll go back to here. Remember the one that we just copied? Where did we put it? We put it in the thread, didn't we? Where did we put that? Anybody remember? Where did I copy the one that I downloaded from? Wasn't it in the thread? Where did I put it? Anybody remember? The one that we downloaded from the internet?
Is it you? It is in Jeremiah's PC.
It's on Jeremiah's computer. You're right. So yeah, you're absolutely right. What was the name of it? Do you remember? Let's do it again. High school. Of course, I will never spell it right. High School e-learning Django. You're right, it was on Jeremiah's computer. Was it, which one is that? Remember? Django, GitHub. Do you have that the link, by the way?
Yes. It was the first one.
Which one?
The first
This one?
one. Yes.
Yeah, you're right. And from here we scrolled. We took this one. Yeah, that's right. We took this one. Good. So from here, what we did, we in fact, what was it?
In loop.
In loop is that one. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So in fact, by the way, we could have done we won't get into that one, but let's download the whole things here. I will download. Okay, go here, show, go here, and here I will do a extract, and I will extract it, and go here. Remember, and we're gonna go into the assets. We'll get back to that as well in a second. By the way, we don't really have a project. You know, we don't really have a project. We didn't build up a project in, we didn't really build up a project in PyCharm. So I can start building up the whole things. And I did once a project for you. I'll come back to that in a second, don't worry. Okay, I'll come back to that in a second. I want to go to the repository. There's so many ways to do it, and I just trying to save time. There's a project I think I did with you, and even we installed it, if you recall. How do we call it? Was it the analysis? I think it was the analysis, if I recall. In the analysis, let me see a second. I will tell you in a minute, based on the repository. Django 3.1. Yes, this is the one I really liked. So I tell you what we're going to do. Okay. This is already a made project. And many times, don't waste your time on it. This one, by the way, it has also the ASG, which is a very important stuff. Pilo and a lot of stuff that I put there, Panda, and they work. Okay. And this is also has Django CMS, as you can tell. Everybody see that? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cheat. And how do I cheat? You know me that I like to cheat. Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm going to download this one as well. And now that I did it download? No, this one. How do I do that? Download. Here we go. Okay. I do showing folder. Here it is. I will go here and I will make my life nice by going to the analysis only. See, the analysis really is the project. And let me see if that's really what I want. I have the setting already. I did the setting and everything, but for analysis. How about we start it from scratch? What do you think, guys? You want to start from scratch? I think it will be also a good review. I will get back to all of those. How do we start a new project? Anybody? Remember how do we start a new project?
Yeah.
How do we do that?
I go to the file.
How about we go to Academy City website? Is that right? Where's Academy City website? One I just opened. Yeah, here it is. Cancel. Okay. And here we go. In fact, Here we did the cloning, but we never really created a new project. And I think I did for you, and let me go back to my analysis, and I did document that, maybe in the bottom here. Advanced content management, I think I did it here, if I'm not wrong. Yep, I did it here. Bootstrap, follow, install, GitHub. No, I wanted it from scratch. So did I document it? Books, charted, course on Django, case studies. And yeah, I didn't want it to start with this one. But where did I put the analysis? Let me see, maybe I put it here. Installation, let me see. Okay, maybe here. Create a pie chart. I did create a project, run the command, if install Django installer. Yeah, let's do that. In fact, I did build it up for you here. Let's do the following, okay? And we will do it with a different name, of course. So let's go back to here and right click here and paste. Okay. So we're putting Django CMS installer. This is a little different than the regular Django that you install, and it did the whole installation, which is good. Okay. So let's see what it did it do here. Did I got anything here? No, nothing. It just put the installer. Next. And I go back here. And then Django CMS, we're really putting the name of the projects we would like. We're going to call it high school. Is that right? So we're going to do right click, paste. And right after that, we'll call it high school. And we don't really have to, we can call anything, but let's do it. It will install. Now it takes me a little time. And there's several tricks. I always forget after I do it, and then I will have to remind myself, but at least now we're also recording it, so we'll have it recorded. What it does is really creating a Django CMS project, which is different than just Django. And that's the way we want. By the way, it seems like, by the way, it's already working, okay? He put the whole data, he ran the whole things. And the truth of the matter, but you say, hey, hold a second, Amos, we didn't do a setup for the database. You're absolutely right. It's kind of cheating. He's putting a local database. This is like a mini database. So I can really run it, by the way. If I run it, Python manage.py run server. Okay, that should run. Yep, why doesn't like me? Did I misspell something? I do need to do change directory, high school, and that's probably what we're going now. Okay, here we go. It's running. The whole project is already running, but not what I wanted. You see, this is beautiful. This is really, I think it should be admin and admin, if I recall. Admin is building up it with admin, but we will create another one in a second. Yeah, here we go. So it's already running, but this is Django CMS, as you can tell. Everybody with me?
Yes.
So the installation was so simple. We'll redo it again with with Jeremiah's computer. But it took really 2 commands to install, but it's not really not what we want. It's nice project, beautiful, but we want a high school project. And we really want to take this one, the inland. So first of all, let's really see what do we have here that it did for us. He really created this one. You put a static, you put templates, right? It has a
Yes.
base, it has some templates here, okay? And by the way, you put the ASGI, which is I will explain in the future. That's called asynchronic. It has a setting, but that's not the setting I want. Everything is beautiful, but that's not really what I want, okay? And I can continue build up on that one if I want, but there are certain things I definitely would like to change. On Ubuntu will be a little different, and Windows, and I will do on Ubuntu in a minute about the database, but I will worry about the database in a minute. For now, is we have high school education, we have high school and high school. This is just the whole link. This is the high school, and templates. Now, you can say, Amos, why should we do everything from scratch again? Why don't you upload it to the server? And then from the server, from the GitHub, and Jeremiah can copy it from the GitHub. And then we can work together on the same project. I repeat it. I just installed an empty Django CMS project, and I did whatever I needed to do. And I said, instead of wasting time, why don't I just upload the information to the GitHub, and then Jeremiah can just copy it from there. And that will be perfect. He doesn't have to do the installation. It will be automatically set up for him. But before I do that, let me open one more file. And let me open this project. The 2, anybody see 2 projects? And 2, here we go. And let me open this project. And there's something important about GitHub that you should know. There's certain stuff you don't really want to upload. The ID, for example, you don't want to. So there's a file called ignore. Just let me find it. Anybody see ignore? Here we go. Let's double click. It will not upload the Git file. It will not upload this one. It will not upload these ones. So what I do, I just take this one and copy it and put it on my other project. The other project is this one. And let me just make sure I copy it to the right place. GitHub, it is under, it's this one, it's right under the top. Okay, so it will be in the top part. So if I close this one, it should be right here. Right click, paste, and okay. This way, it will not, when I do something in a minute and upload the whole things to the server, it will not copy the GitHub, my GitHub or my idea, because my structure might be different than Jeremiah, but the projects will be the same. Everything will be exactly the same. Okay. So
Okay.
having done that, now you said to yourself, okay, what else do we need to change and make it working in the way we would like? So let's go back. One more thing. First of all, I would like to make sure that this one is working on Jeremiah's computer as well. And that would continue, okay? So
Okay.
let's go back to GitHub. Going back to my GitHub. And I'm going to write a command that I always use once. I always forget that command, but it's written down for me. I don't know if I put it on this computer as well. Should be. Let me see here. Maybe here too. Up this one. Up this one either. I don't think so. Let's see. No, it's not this one either. I think this one I can even get rid of. Then we can get rid of this one. Then we already have done all of that. Yeah, we can get rid of a lot of stuff here. Let's leave it. You know what? Forget about it. Let's go to the last one. I think I put it here probably. Let me see if I have remote here. I find that command Control F. Remote. Anybody see remote? Yeah, here it is. That's an important command. By the way, I think it is already on your computer as well. But I will explain. Let me write it down for you so you can really see the structure. Okay. It is, I start with Git. Let me just make sure I'll get the ingredients right. Yeah, let's put it this way. What did I do? Okay. I have Git, then I write remote. And the only reason I write it is so I don't have to type all the time the whole link. And I'm going to call it HighSchoolEdu1 May. Okay. So far, it's really, I'm missing the ed. And the only thing is I'm linking really the GitHub address to the word HighSchoolEdu. One more time, I will explain that in a second. If I go to my own Amos Baranes, and I go to the repository, let me go here. I go to my repository, the one that I just did now, the new one we just created. Okay, if you see this address, okay, let me even copy it right from here. When I go here, I don't want to type this one all the time. Okay, instead of typing the whole things, I can refer to it by this name. And you'll see in a minute what I mean. So I'm just linking this command is only once I do it. Git, okay, root, add this one to this one, because this is really the place I copied, I did the cloning to, okay? So I'm going to do enter, and what he said, not the repository, he's right. I have to do change directory to high in a second, and now I will rerun it, okay? And enter, and beautiful. Now it's linked. Now it's linked. And by the way, remember, okay, remember that what was the structure? I created a repository, which is empty. I did a clone. Remember, I did a clone. Okay. Now, after I did a clone, I moved directory inside, and I just got a short name. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do the following 3 commands. You should know them by heart. Git add -a. What does it do really? It takes everything new that I put in this directory, and it is registering it in the Git mechanism. What do I mean by that? If you remember, in the project, we have a Git here. You see that?
Yes.
Everything that we write in this directory, if I add a file or I delete something, is keeping track of that. And then when I say git add, is really going to look at all the new stuff that happened, collecting them. In a minute, you will see what does it do. Now, the next command is git commit. You need to know it by heart. -m, and then you write a comment. And I'm going to write first update of a high school edu. Okay? It's really just is committing, meaning all the stuff that you added to this directory is committing it. It's meaning ready to be pushed or ready to be transferred. So that's the next part I'm doing. And see how beautiful. It really copied everything we did there that they are in this project. So it's collecting all those files automatically. And now becomes to be the important command, git push, that's the third one. And I forgot those commands, I can't believe that. Git push. And now instead of writing the whole things here, I'm just going to write HighSchoolEdu. HighSchoolEdu. It means all those changes you add to this one, put them on the internet, put them on the GitHub. Git push HighSchoolEdu, and usually it's a master because it's usually it has a master branch. I will explain in a second what it means. But this is the command we need. I'm going to do enter. It's asking me for a name. So I will give you mine, okay? It's Amos Paranes. Amos Paranes, enter. And the password, it's Amos 122 hash. I'll give it to you in a minute, a second, okay? Enter. Bingo. Wow, beautiful. Let's see what happened. I'm going back to my branch. This is the new one. It used to be empty, remember? It's empty.
Yes.
I'm gonna refresh. I'm going to refresh. Oh, look at that. Isn't it cool? See, everything is really here in this directory. You see that?
Yes.
All of that is right here. That's pretty cool. So now we're going to go to your computer. This is how we're setting up your computer. So I'm going to stop my share, and you take the share. And now let's do it in the right way. Okay, we're going back to your hard drive. Where is it? What happened?
I think you request for share.
Hold a second. Request remote. Why don't you give me share? You give me control? Good.
Yes.
And why don't I see on the bottom your PyCharm? Hold on a second. Here's your PyCharm. And where is your driver? This one. Let me just open one of them. Let me go to photos. Okay. Then we go to your C drive. C drive.
Yes.
Let me clean up here a little bit. Ifs. And in the ifs, yeah. By the way, we installed the analysis if you see that. We've done it once. Okay, but okay, we're gonna do projects. Let's see what we did in the projects. We have only the traits. We're gonna do a new one. Okay,
Okay.
we're gonna make a new one. And I'm not gonna put it here. I'm gonna remove it from here. In a second, I'll remove it from there. But I'm gonna make a new project. I'm gonna do okay, I'm going to okay, file, new project, correct? And I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna write high school. Make sure I'm not making any typo mistake. School, high school, edu, fair enough. And
Yeah.
would like in the infs, we just put an S here. And we want to make a new one. And you have only 3.7. You don't have 3.8.
I don't have 3.8.
Have you
It failed to
installed
work.
3.8? No.
It failed to work on my computer.
What is it?
It failed to work.
It's not working, the 3.8.
Yes, the 3.8 is not working.
It would be nice that we all have the same. Did you try installing it?
Yes, I installed it, then I deleted it.
You deleted it? Why?
It wasn't working.
Okay. Let's see if the 3.7 will take it. If not, we would have to deal with it. Okay. So let's put the 3.7.
It's the first one.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Let's leave this one and let's see how that, hopefully it will work and we don't have any conflicting, but it's best to have everybody on the team to have the same. This is why I wanted every one of you to have the Ubuntu. So all of us will work only on Ubuntu. It's time to move on.
Yes, we'll change to
Create. And let's do new window. Well, it's cooking a little bit, creating a new project altogether. Now, do you have the Git installed?
Yes,
So let's go to the Git.
it's down near Python.
Here it is. Yeah. By the way, this one you do want to, you'll be using it now. So I'm gonna, why does it do that?
It's already pinned.
Yeah, I know. Is it pinned already?
Yes, near the Python.
Where is it? Yeah, you're right. So I pinned
Yeah.
it twice. Okay, you're right. Okay, good. So this is still cooking. You saw how fast it works on my computer?
Yes, very fast.
Why you need the Ubuntu?
Yes, I'm going to change to Ubuntu.
Let's start making some money. Then we can get those computers for you guys. Hopefully
Yeah.
we'll start selling and make it like a real consulting company. So anyway, it's still cooking. Okay, let's see what we have here. We will need to do, first of all, directory. Let's see where we are. Oh my God. Where are we? Where are we? So let's do that. Change directory /C will take you to the top. Change directory to infs and projects. Yeah. So it will take us to here. Here we want to get, by the way, this one is already like you already created this one for me. By the way, I don't really need this one. I probably forgot to take those ones where I had those. Okay. And now let's close it. And let's go back to here. And we go to the project. In the projects, we have a new one now, but it's only remember, this is only the pie chart. So we're gonna keep that one this way. This time now, we're gonna do a Git clone for my website, okay? And it will not be empty. When I did it, I copied an empty one. You're gonna copy something that already has something in it. So let me go to the GitHub, and I'm going to do Git Clone, just like I did. And let's go back. By the way, you can get to my GitHub by typing here a GitHub Amos Baranes. You will see all my public, and I made this one public, so everybody can copy it if they want. I don't really care, I'll be honest. It's when we get to the real stuff, I will move it. And you see, I have Amos Baranes GitHub machine learning. People can download whatever they want if they understand it. It would be beautiful. Okay. So, but that's of really no worry for me. I'm going to click here just to get some to mine. Okay. And you can click on Amos. It will take you to my general one. You can find the stuff that I'm working on that they are free, that I put them available to everybody. So if you go to repository, you will see all the free. You see only 17 out of 28. So this one, it's everybody can copy it, okay? We will make it private later on, not now, okay? And if you go to the code, you can copy this one. You know, I copied, and now I go to the GitHub, and I copied it here. Git clone, and I'm going to do paste. So it's going to copy really everything now, including the changes I made. See that? This is beautiful. You see, copying everything. So what really happened is Amos had done something, uploaded to the GitHub, and Jeremiah was able to download it to his computer. So I can close this one. I don't really need this one anymore, not for now at least. Okay. And now I want Jeremiah to really synchronize with Amos. So I'm getting here. And by the way, this one will have the IDI, remember? And so I'm going to take this one, copy it. This is already just for the pie chart. All right?
Yes.
And I go to here. This one I have the Git. I have everything here already. I do past. And now I have also the folder that managing pie chart. Go back to here. I don't really need this one anymore. Is that right? This is,
Yes.
I copied it. So I can get rid of that. And I'm good. Why am I good? Because I can close this one now and go back to open that project file. Open, where's that? Open, and we want to open now the one that he just copied. And which one did he copy? Not the trades. We want the high school. So I'm going to do okay. And let's do a new one. Maybe I will copy stuff from here. Okay, it's opening. It's beautiful. Exactly like I had. Is that right?
Yes.
Anybody say, I want to ask a question. Let's see who's going to pass the test. If I run now, say I have the environment. If I write Python manage.py run server, would it work as it works on my computer or not?
It will not work.
Why?
The directories.
Why not?
We have to add another directory CD high school.
Yeah, here we go. I have everything. Everything is here. Look, everything is here. Everything. Let's see who can really get the idea. Which command I need to run first before I can start? This is a hard one, but you should know it.
Install.
It's a little tricky because when I install it on mine, I use I installed the Django CMS, remember?
Yes.
And it did the whole things. What is missing? Let's run it and see the error we get. What does it say? Well, first of all, I need to move one more. Change directory, hi. That's correct. Okay, let's move on. But let's run it again. Let's see what the error now we get. Oh, we got a different error. What does it say the error? Which error? What does it say the error?
No module named.
No module named Django. Because we didn't run, say on my machine, I installed it by running a special application that installed the whole things, but we didn't do it on his machine. So what we really need to do, like we always did, if you remember, we used the pip install. Remember that?
Yes.
-R and requirements. Is that right? We have to
Yes.
install, when I ran that application, somebody have written it, he really installed all the stuff that are here. Got it? Why?
Yes.
It will not, no, this is fine. Fine, yeah, this is good. Django 3.2, Django 3.8, 3.9, that's good. Django, less than 3.2, you will install 3. Yeah, very good. All of those are not installed yet. So the environment, we create an environment, but the environment has only Python. Doesn't have all those packages. So we have to really install them. Okay, take them a little time. You saw how quick it was on my computer, wasn't it?
Yes.
Secondly, it would be really nice that everybody would use Ubuntu. It's much better operating system, honestly, and it's also, first of all, it's free, yeah, and secondly, it's clean, much. Everything is designed under Linux. Okay, so I hope by tomorrow all of you will have this installed. So watch the video and do the same. And that's really starting certificate 3, although you haven't passed yet certificate 2. We'll make sure next week all of you pass that. Is anybody planning on failing?
No.
Okay, good. That's the right answer. Okay, is installing everything. And then we're going to do something that is the core, the most important part of the session today. And I'll give you also an exercise for home. Takes a little time. It's downloading or installing, but it will do the whole things. Okay, beautiful. So we have everything installed now, correct? If we
Yes.
run this one, will it work or not?
Yes.
What do you think? Will work or not?
It'll work.
It will work.
I don't think so.
It didn't make no difference.
First of all, it looks like it got stuck for some reason. I don't know why. But it looks like it's work. But let's
Yes.
see. If I click here, very slow, Jeremiah, your computer. What happened to the other computer I left there, the second one? I don't see you guys using it. Is that right, Jeremiah?
Yeah? Don't.
Where's the other computer I left? The second one. Not the one you hooked up to the big screen.
It's with George.
Yeah, but it should be already in the room. And I think it should be there with the screen so you can guys use it. That's why I left it.
Yes, we are still looking for another screen.
Well, we should get one. Okay, anyway. Okay, it's opening. And what's the problem? See, it's giving me, which user I'm going to use?
Admin.
I will use admin.
Yes.
By the way, in my computer, the password was also admin. I'm claiming it's not going to work. Yeah, it fails. It should fail. Huh? What is that? It did work. I'm strange. It really shouldn't work. Yeah, it did. No. Yeah. My mistake. I take it back. And I will explain which error I expected it to happen, but it does work because we copied also the database. Let me explain. It works, okay? And let me tell you what the mistake I made. And let me explain. We always use a database, which is a real database, the Postgres. Here, we're not really using the Postgres, we're using this database, which is a mini database that comes with Django, okay, for development purposes, okay? When I copied to the GitHub, it copied also the database. So I didn't need to do migrations or anything because it's already there. Got it?
Yes.
But normally, this one is something we always will delete, okay, in a normal life process. But that's we'll talk. So everything is working perfectly. So far, so good?
So good.
You think you can do it on Brenda's computer?
Yes.
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Beautiful. So that's for tomorrow's session. That should be your homework. Now, let's just add one more little things. And I want to show how you, Jeremiah, putting something on your computer and you upload it to GitHub, and then I will download it to my computer. Got it?
Yes.
Now we have to agree that certain things you work on them, I don't touch them, and things that I work on them, you don't touch them, and vice versa. You got it? So let's look at what we downloaded before. on your application of the traits, we really copied. In fact, now we remove it from here. We go to the, under the app, okay? We're going to take really all the application here. They're all application. Am I right? All those are application. Correct?
Yes.
So I'm going to copy them as they are. And templates I will touch in a second. I don't want to touch it yet. I want to see, what do we have under the templates here, by the way? Admin, flags, maybe I will take them, but I will do it in a second. Let me take all those ones, copy them. I will do copy. So far, so good.
So good.
Test turner, I don't know really what this one is. I will get back to it. I just want to demonstrate something, and tomorrow we'll continue. I'm gonna go to here. And by the way, we are always, when we worked, we always made a directory here called apps. Remember?
Yes.
So I'm gonna make this directory here. And later on we'll play around. I'm gonna call it apps, like we always used to. And I'm gonna put all those right into here. Later on we'll fix everything. Okay, I'm putting all of those right here. Beautiful. So we have all of those applications. Good. So we have all those applications copied to here. I want to see really what is the other one that have left. What is the template? Let's see what we have in the template. Admins, flags. We probably will need them. And the question is, where do we want to put them? Let's take all of those here. The best is the one I might don't want to take. We'll see in a minute. Let's take it as well for now. Best side, see that? We'll have to play and learn it as we should. And the other reason is because I do have a template already inside the Django CMS. Django CMS has its own template. You see that? Fair enough? So, and here I have a base. So I don't want to touch this base. So what I would do for now, the rest are not bothering me. I can copy all of those ones. The only thing is, by the way, they are very similar to the one.
No, we are still on the.
Going back to the same one, sorry. Go back to this one. If you look at this one, all of those are fine. The only one I have problems with this one. And most likely, let's see what this one has. Base, extending base. And what do we have in this base? Has this one. So how about we call this one, I don't know if others are using it. So how about we call this one, I don't want to put it on the same place and then override the other one. Let's rename this one. And you remember that I renamed it. I might forget. Refactor, rename, and let's call this one base in loop. Fair enough? Okay? And since this one is inheriting from this one, we'll call it in loop. So far, so good. So at least this one I did. We'll have to make sure that all the other templates don't go to the base. There is a base here. This is good. So at least, okay, each one of them has its own base, which is good. So I don't have to worry about it. Admin, change list, very good. So I don't have anything here. Let me see this one. Change list, contact, change list, okay. Admin, very good. Constance, yeah, very good. So I don't think we should worry now to copy the template as well. Now, what is this one? I have no idea. That's an application for testing, I have a feeling. I know. What do you think? So let's copy it. What the heck? Then we deal with it. I take the runners. By the way, in the templates, we'll have to play with it later on, because if any one of them goes to the template, I'm putting it in a different place. So let me take this one and copy it. And I'm going to back to here and to here. I'm adding it to the apps. Okay, and okay. I go back to there again. And we're going to the templates. I think we took all of them. The templates I'm going to put in a different place. Copy. And I'm going to go to right here. And we have a template here. You see that? And it's above the apps. I just put apps. So I'm going to go here and paste, and it will ask me if I want to overwrite, and I will say yes. Okay. And it put all them together, but they're not overriding each other. So this is good. We really haven't done anything that we can test or check. The other thing is we copied those applications, the templates, to the right place. There is some files here. We deal with them next time, okay? There's some views here. This one we don't need. We deal with the views. We deal with all of stuff later on, and we take care of them tomorrow. What I want to conclude the session now, see, this is Jeremiah's computer, is that right?
Yes.
I'm going to go back to the GitHub. And as you remember, Jeremiah has cloned, that GitHub, and he put some stuff inside. Is that right?
Yes.
Now, we're going to do similar command as I did on my computer. If I recall, it was git remote add, and we call it high school
Yes.
edu. Is that right? And then we
Yes.
put here just this one, exactly the directory that we copied from the internet. Remember? I'm going to copy it. I'm putting it here. What it does really is linking that, so I don't have to type it all the time. Okay, good. So I do enter. Oh, I made a mistake. Did I reverse it? Shouldn't it add come before remote or vice versa? Did I spell everything right?
Yeah,
Thomas,
it is right there.
I think we have to change directorate.
Are you sure?
Yes, I think. I remember you got the
Yeah, you're
server
right.
and then you changed.
Right. So what should I do now? It doesn't like me. Let's see what other things. Yeah, change directory to high school. And now we need to run that command. Beautiful. Now, see, you have done work on your computer, is that right?
Yes.
And now what you need, 3 commands. Git add -a, capital A, don't forget. That will show you all the stuff you added. Oh my God. Yeah, this is because you're using Windows. That's why it tells you this command. Okay, next, Git Commit -m, and now you write what you did. And it's really add some apps for education project. And you can write here, how was that called? In loop, I think. Okay, doesn't matter. You just write some comment. Okay, it's committed. What does it say? Commit, tell me who you are. Run. Email and to set your account's default identity, omit global to set. Okay, so you can, why don't you do that? Just let's copy this line, Jeremiah.
Yes.
Hopefully you have, do you have a GitHub account?
Yes.
Okay, let's see in a second. Yes. Why don't you go ahead and put your email here? Go ahead. Okay, enter. Good. Now we'll do the second command. Okay, each one of you will have to do the same procedures. Who wants to write it down? So we'll have a nice documentation for that. Sorry. Shit. Go ahead, just write your name here. Go ahead, Jeremiah. Beautiful. Now let's do that command by the way, did they do you did the commit? So let's do the commit again. Let's see if it took it before or not. Should take it. Let's see. I think there's not, it should say that, here we go. You see, all the stuff you added to the commit. The next command, which is very important, you do git push, and then the high school master. What are you doing? You're really updating you are updating the GitHub, my GitHub on the internet. So you enter. Take a little time. It's pushing all the stuff to the GitHub. He is asking for login, user or email. So you can write Amos, Baranes. You will always need to do that. And Amos 122 hash. And you do login. Okay. Always in a push, it will ask you that. What is that? Why is that? Shouldn't. I'll do it again. Again. That should work. Try to log in with yours, Jeremiah, if you remember, your GitHub. But I think you need mine. He doesn't like us. Why? That's weird. Maybe here. What is that?
Username for GitHub.
What is that, Jeremiah?
It's from the GitHub. It's saying the username for GitHub.
Oh. So how about we put here? Hold a second. Oh. I have no idea why. Is there another one? Come on. Okay, let's try it one more time. Logon failed. How come? What do you say? I have no idea. I have no idea why he doesn't take it.
I think up where I put my email and
Say
my
again?
name, it was, or maybe up where I put my name and email, I was supposed to put yours. We're supposed to put your information.
Ah, you think so?
Yes, I think so.
Let's try that again.
Yes, let's try that. Yes, I think we checked that and we put yours.
Yeah, user name. Let's try. Go ahead. I'm not sure.
Then the email.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
No. I have no idea why it gives us this error. And why does it comes out that way? I have no idea. It says like your user ID and password, it's not working. Do you want to explore that issue?
Yes.
Okay, why don't you do that? What I really wanted to show is that after you upload it, I can download it to my computer. And then we are fully synchronized. Got it? So
Okay.
really to solve this issue, I have no idea why. Let's look online. And just read about it a little bit and see what's the reason. Am I on your computer still?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So let's see if we can check that error. What is that? Don't you have the home on your computer?
It's there. It's the last one down.
Ah, okay. Okay. So let's see if we can see if that error come up. What is the Git control? Let's see what might people write. You see what it says? You need to update your Git. Got it?
Yes.
Okay, I will leave it to you. Is that okay? And send me a WhatsApp that everything is perfect.
Okay.
And then I will do the same on my computer. And then you can see when I will work, I can update. When you work, you can update. That's really nice. I think that's enough for today. What do you say?
Yes.
You want to continue. You
Okay.
want to
Okay. Jerome, how are you? You guys have a lot of stuff to do. Is go over that and install it also on the other computer. Brenda,
Yes,
right?
that's right.
Yeah. Is Jerome around?
Yes.
Good. Jerome also put it on your computer, Daniel. So this is going to be a project. The first time that we will all work on the same project. And those three commands of git add minus a git commit minus m and the comma comment, and then git push and the name of the project's HighSchoolEdu master, and then it will push the data. Then when you download, you do just git and pull, and that I will demonstrate next time, okay? And that's the way we will work. And then we divide the work. Somebody will do this page of the project. Somebody else will do another page of the project. Is that right?
Yes.
And I think that will be a really exciting stage to start working as a team. And that's really topic number 1 in certificate 3. How to work as a team. And it's not really trivial. It's not trivial. Just think about it tomorrow, God willing. You'll have a team of people in Israel and you guys and people in Ivory Coast, people in Chicago, and you work as a team. And you want to make sure that everything is synchronized, that everybody has everything, and you're testing it. And if somebody adds something, you know it works. So we will talk about it the next couple of times we meet. So that will be excellent. Okay. So talk to you later. Daniel,
Yes.
will you call me in about 2 hours? I wanted to talk to you. What time is it? Wow, it's already 3 o'clock. Around 4:30, call me, okay? If you're still around.
Yes, I will.
Okay, have a good one, guys.